Hi there guys, welcome to my Overwatch video guides today. In this episode I'm going to be talking about the character Widowmaker.
One shot, one kill.
Widowmaker is the game's only sniper. Well, I mean, you can include Hanzo and Anna in that category, but I mean kind of true sniper in the game. So the first thing I want to talk about is her actual weapon. It's called Widow's Kiss. This is her actual sniper rifle. It's a single shot hit scan and it does 12 damage uncharged and 120 damage fully charged. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to always kind of see, now I'm scoped, you'll see the power there, right? So it says 100%. So this is what you want to be doing. You want to be hitting targets with full power, 100%. This is how you get your kills with Widow. So you just kind of scope, wait until it gets to 100%, then shoot. Wait till 100%, then shoot. The only time I wouldn't kind of do full power is if there's a target that's almost dead. You can kind of quickly scope in and just, you know, kind of just quickly just do that. Or you can just use her submachine gun mode on her gun, which is just the normal fire without aiming, which is this. This is pretty effective as well. This is probably, actually I'll probably recommend this more. It depends how far away you are from people. If you're a really far distance away from people, then you're going to want to pretty much, like if you need to finish someone off, then just quickly just kind of shoot like that. But yeah, you want to be doing the full power pretty much all the time. So yeah, the movement speed with your gun is 1.9 meters per second. The rate of fire is 0.5 seconds uncharged and 1.25 seconds fully charged. That's quick. That's very quick for a sniper, to be honest. I know people can really pull off a lot of headshots and kind of body shots insanely fast without having to wait long. And the ammo's 30. So basically, of course, as you can see, I'm using 3 ammo per shot with Widow, using my sniper mode. And basically her submachine gun mode, it uses just one bullet, like 1 bullet per shot. So that goes down quick, but it's still very useful to have. And yeah, the reload's 1.5 seconds, which is average on Overwatch, the average reload. And the charge time for when you scope in is 0.75 seconds charging and 0.33 seconds scoping in and out. So it's just all relatively very quick. There's not really any slow stuff with Widow, to be honest. She's all kind of relatively kind of quick scoping in and out, and kind of like her shots and that. It's good because you don't really want a sniper that's very slow and bulky. You want to have kind of quick shots and quick mechanics with snipers. So yeah, of course this gun can headshot, and you want a headshot because this does way more damage as a headshot. So you want to be hitting headshots with Widow. That would be the best outcome, is headshots, because the headshots do, well, they have a 2.5 times multiplier, so you're going to be doing so much more damage if you're getting headshots. So you want to be doing headshots as much as you possibly can. It is difficult, you will have to practice, but you'll get the hang of it eventually. And that, I think that's pretty much covers her Widow's Kiss sniper rifle. So that's basically the modes on that. So yeah, well, I mean the submachine gun part, this does 13 damage per bullet. There's 10 rounds per second on her rate of fire. Of course, there's 30 ammo. The reload time's the same at 1.5 seconds, and it can headshot too. So yeah, if you're using this, you don't want to be using this at long range, of course, but if you need, you know, to finish someone off, then for sure you want to use this. Try and aim for the head as well, do more damage. So that's basically her gun covered. The next thing I want to talk about is her grappling hook. Now this hook is used for getting away from people and positioning yourself at decent ranges to snipe from. So it's got quite a good range on it. The stats are for this hook is the speed on it is 16 meters per second, so that's pretty fast really, because you can easily get away from people if you do this, get onto high places, and she's brilliant for this. This is what you should be doing really. The range for the hook is 20 meters, which is a good range. It's a kind of nice range to have. It's not the longest range, but it's good. It's very good to have. You want to be kind of hooking around places, getting away from people, because people will jump you on this game. Kind of characters like Winston and Genji, they will kind of, you know, get onto you and start hitting you. So this hook is what you need to do to get away from people. See, that's about the maximum range what I just done there, and I don't think you can really do it any further than that. So it's got good range basically, and the cooldown is 8 seconds, which is, it's good now. It wasn't good because it was on, because they did buff her cooldown on her hook, so it was 12 seconds I believe, so now it's 8, so that helps a lot. That helps massively actually. And yeah, like I said, you want to be kind of using this hook to get away from people, get near your team, or just position yourself somewhere better. People know where you are, they're trying to get to you. Use your hook to get away, and yeah, that's what you want to be doing with that. Now the next thing I want to talk about is her venom mine. Now you want to be putting this down as like a little, because I mean, of course, if you're sniping, you're going to really be camping most of the time, to be honest. I mean, you kind of have to kind of stay safe, pick off people. So you want to kind of put this mine down, either to protect yourself with, to let you know if someone's coming up behind you. So let's get into a position here. So basically, if you're sniping up here, say up on this ledge here, you want to kind of throw this mine down on the stairs somewhere, so if people come up the stairs, you know that they're coming after you. So then you'll get that kind of notification. See, you get that because that bot went into it, and you get that little kind of hit marker thing come up. That's what you want to do with it mostly, because you want to know if someone's coming up behind you. You can either use the venom mine like that, or if you're on an objective and there's loads of people around it, you can kind of just throw your mine out and it can do a bit of damage. It's not that damaging, but it can help build up ultimate charge, and it can do, yeah, a little bit of damage, not a lot, but it's something. So there's two ways to use that. It depends what you prefer. Personally for me, I prefer to have it kind of on a stairs or something, so then I know if someone's coming up behind me, I won't get kind of ambushed and then die. So yeah, her venom mine stats is, it does 15 damage per second, 75 in total. The projectile speed is 19 meters per second, so yeah, it can go, you can throw it out quite far like that, so it goes quite far. 3 meters when someone activates it, so you have to be pretty much touching it in order to activate it. The duration is 5 seconds after it detonates, which is, it's okay. It could be probably a little bit longer. It's not bad, it's about average I suppose. And the cooldown's 15 seconds, which is huge. So this is like a really long cooldown, so you want to kind of, yeah, be careful and make sure you really get the use out of this, to be honest, not to kind of waste it or whatnot. So yeah, that's basically venom mine for Widowmaker. I think the only thing left is pretty much her ultimate ability, which is infrasight. Now this lets you see all of the enemy team for 15.5 seconds. It takes 0.5 seconds to cast, so it's pretty much instant. And yeah, map wide this is, so you can see absolutely everyone on the map, all the enemy team on the map. Yeah, wherever they are you can see them for 15.5 seconds, and the charge required is 1,375 points, which is I believe it's probably about average charge. I don't think it takes that long to charge for Widow, especially if you're hitting your shots. I don't think it takes too long. I think it's about average though for your ultimate. So yeah, basically this is what it does.
No one can hide from light.
See, I can kind of see everything through walls now. And yet that bar on the left, that red bar, once that's gone, it's gone. And yet you can see everyone. This is really crucial because your whole team can see where the enemies are. So this is what you want to be doing a lot. You want to be using this ability as soon as you get it. So yeah, that's basically Widow. I think I've explained most things. Tips and tricks with Widow, I can say. You want to be far away, of course. You don't want to be near any enemies whatsoever. It doesn't really matter if your team's not near you, because you can kind of grapple to a health pack if needs be, or your other healer. Yeah, you just want to... Yeah, with Widow, you just want to be kind of really far away as much as possible. If you really need to get away, use your hook to get to a health pack. Use your hook to get to a healer in your team if there is one. Yeah, but you want to stay away. You want to kind of go up on really high ledges like here and try and hide, and because there's not many characters in the game that can get up to high places like this, so you want to use that to your advantage. You'll want to practice in the shooting range where I'm at now with getting your headshots and even body shots, you know, because even body shots do a decent amount of damage. So yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it, guys, for Widow. Just be careful. A Winston might counter you, so you might have a Winston jump on you and Genji jump on you. If that's the case and you're kind of not really doing a lot, it's probably best to try and change hero or try and stay near your team more, which is not really advised as Widow, because you kind of want to have your own space and your own kind of little area so you can sit at and snipe at. So that's what I think anyway. I think that's what can work best with Widow.
No one can hide from light.
But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the guide done, my Widow guide. So yeah, appreciate it if you can comment, rate, subscribe, and if you've got any questions for me, if I've missed anything, let me know and I'll help you out. And yeah, guys, this is pretty much the guide done. So take care, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you again soon, guys.